friends, a very good morning to you. Welcome to our English class. Myself, Tamanna Rahman, assistant teacher of Dhaka Match Industries Secondary School. Hope you all are fit and fine by the grace of Allah. Yes, I am also fine, but in this corona pandemic situation, the whole country is struggling with teachers, schools, and lack of education. So, this online class is only for you. This will help you to continue the flow for your study and also make connection with all of you. So, let's have a look at a different topic from the book English for today of class 9, and the unit is 5, lesson 2, which is environmental pollution. At first, before starting the passage, we need to know some vocabularies, and we will understand that meaning of these words by pictogram. Okay, so the first word for you is exhaust. Okay, exhaust, that means these things coming from the car is called exhaust. Okay, kiln, the place where bricks are made is called kiln. Underground, the place under the soil is called underground. Sediment, sediment, the soil or the washed soil collected under water is called the sediment. Okay, reservoir, this one, reservoir. Reservoir means one kind of water sources. Automobile, we all know that automobile, right? Compost, the next one is compost. That means compost is something or the substance which will help you to make the plants grow easier or quickly. And the next one is reforestation. Okay, reforestation. Reforestation is the planting of plant. Reforestation is the planting of plant again. So the words is exhaust, kiln, underground, sediment, reservoir, automobile, compost, and reforestation. We have some more words, and that is with the meaning. The first one is organic. Organic, which means related to living matter. Organic, related to living matter. Toxic, capable of causing illness is called toxic. Capable of causing illness. Pesticide, substance used for destroying insects. Substance is pesticide. Pollutant, a substance that pollutes something is called pollutant. It may be different things in our society of the world. Recycle, the next word is recycle. Convert waste into reusable material is called recycle. And the next one is erosion. The process of removing soil by wind, water, etc. is called erosion. Mismanagement, the process of managing something badly or wrongly is called mismanagement. Grip, have a strong or adverse effect on is grip. Okay, grip is the strong or adverse effect on is. Indiscriminate, the next one is, which means done at random. Okay, indiscriminate means done Relocate, move to new place. Relocate means move to new place. Emission, the production or discharge of something like gas or radiation is called emission. Industrialization. Okay, the last one is industrialization, the development of industries in a region on a wide scale called industrialization. Okay, so let's have a look at a picture at first. Look at the pictures below and discuss some questions. Okay, at first we have these questions where you can see that a lot of vehicles in a limited space, and in the second photo we can have a look that there are a lot of pollution like soil pollution, and some garbages are falling here and there, and also smoke around that. Okay, and the next picture we have some garbage and waste disposed in water or in soil too. Okay, it is in the society where people live, like in the residential area. And the fourth picture where we can see that there are some vehicles from which dark something, I mean smoke is coming out. Okay, a lot of smoke in the vehicle. So the questions are, what do you see in each picture? Okay, we already discussed that what we see in the picture and what are some of the common sources of the environmental pollution. Okay, soil, water, air, sound, etc. are the common sources. Okay, in fire, water, environmental pollution occurs, and which of these sources are most threatening for your environment. That means the common sources from which environment can be polluted are the vehicle industry and vehicles, etc. Okay, which of these sources are most threatening? A lot of, but at first we'll have to read the passage. So let's go, friend. Bangladesh is now in the grip of all sorts of pollution like air pollution, soil pollution, and water pollution. Okay, the dwellers of the urban areas are the worst sufferers of such pollution. The indiscriminate industrialization process in Bangladesh over the past decades has created significant environmental problems. We will now read about some of the most common types of environmental pollutions and ways of coping with them. At first, we'll read about the air pollution. Air pollution comes from a wide variety of sources. In Bangladesh, poisonous exhaust from industrial plants, brick kilns, old or poorly served vehicles, and dust from roads and sites. Construction sites are some of the major sources of air pollution. We can minimize this type of pollution by making less use of motor vehicles and avoiding the use of vehicles older than 20 years. We may also use proper lubricants to lessen the level of emission and pollutants. We can encourage people to use compressed natural gas, in short CNG, or liquid petroleum gas, in short LPG, for fueling their cars. The government may relocate hazardous industries like brick kiln to areas away from huge human habitation. And next we are going to have a look about a different topic, and that is water pollution. Water pollution can occur in oceans, rivers, lakes, ponds, and underground reservoirs. As different water sources flow together, the pollution can spread easily and quickly. Causes of water pollution include increased sediment from soil, erosion, improper waste disposal and littering, leakage of soil pollution into water supplies, organic materials that decay in water supplies. Okay, that means we have 5 points that cause the water pollution. The first one is that increased sediments, the collection of the waste soil particles, the tiny particles which make the sediment and from the soil. And the second one is erosion. Okay, for the force of water and the natural calamities cause the erosion, okay, which may also cause the water pollution, as from the erosion the soil is falling down to the water. And number three is improper waste disposal. Okay, improper waste disposal, that means when the where the waste is to be disposed is, if it is not in the proper place, then improper waste disposal. And also the littering, the waste or the waste material from the animals, okay, which can be fallen here and there and it can cause water pollution. And the fourth one is the leakage of soil pollution into water supplies. Okay, soil pollution leakage can also cause water supplies. And organic matter. Okay, the fertile, the things which make the soil fertile can also be washed out to water, and the water supplies or water bodies can be polluted. This is the These are the 5 points. In fact, polluting the land means polluting the water. Yes, of course, because when the soil is polluted after washing out by the rain, heavy rain, or other type of natural calamities, or the strong wind, it may be down in the water. That means the water is also polluted. Soil pollution makes the water pollution later. And throwing a toxic substance on the ground near water source means it eventually reaches the body of water. As a reason, the water is polluted. Industrial waste. Okay, in this picture, my friends, you can see that the industrial waste from the canal or the pipe is going down to the water and mixing up there, causing the water pollution. So industrial waste must not be disposed in rivers and lakes. We need to be more careful about disposing household waste too. And the use of pesticides, okay, we use the pesticides in the agricultural land to decrease what, to decrease uh, the loss of the agricultural plants, okay, from which we can earn the cash. That means we can talking about the cash crops. So use of pesticides means that when it rains, chemical used in the lawn or garden wash into the water bodies. Therefore, we must be aware of the dangers of using pesticides, as they may pollute our rivers, canals, and lakes, a different type of water bodies. Okay, now we are going to have a look about a different topics, which is soil pollution and related to the water pollution. Okay, among the most significant causes of soil pollution is the enormous volume of industrial waste which is being produced every day but not disposed of properly, which is seen in this picture. Okay, the next one, the mismanagement. Management uh, which is shown or which is followed regularly according to the law, and mismanagement which is not followed according show the mismanagement of household waste, particularly the polythene shopping bags, has caused serious threat to the soil and the drainage system. In this picture, we can see that the drainage system is hampered by the waste disposal, and which is the mismanagement. And stop it for this stop or the stuck of the water system, the drainage system, the land or this city is like underwater, and the daily life is really hampered. Okay. And the next another cause of soil pollution is the use of agricultural pesticides, fertilizers, etc. Okay. Sometimes fuel leakage from automobiles, okay, from the cars or the big some vehicles may get washed away by rain and seep into the nearby soil. Pesticides and fertilizers are useful for plant growth, but their overuse has led to soil pollution. Natural fertilizers and compost can be used instead of their chemical alternatives. And the next one, which is quite different, recycling is another way to reduce and control the soil pollution. So till now we are known about the causes, the points which cause the soil pollution, and now this point helps us to reduce the soil pollution, and that is recycling. Okay, recycling papers, plastic, and other materials reduce the volume or refuse in landfills. Deforestation also causes erosion, pollution, and the loss of fertility in the topsoil. Planting trees and reforestation helps prevent soil erosion and pollution. Okay, this is the end of today's passage reading, and there is a small homework for you, and that is you have to write down the causes of the air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution. Okay, that means you will have to write down the points by which the air pollution can cause, and some different points for the water pollution, and in this way some points for the soil pollution. Okay, so this is the end of today's lesson, but before that we have a tip for the coronavirus precaution tips. Okay, that means friends, wear face mask when you are going out or in contact of the sick people. Number two is wash your hands frequently with soap and water. If the hands get dirty or before or after eating, you will have to wash your hands with soap and water. And if you cannot using water to wash your hands, you can use also the alcohol gel. And number three is do not touch your eyes, nose, or mouth without washing your hands. With the dirty hands, you cannot touch that. Okay. And number four is you will have to use tissue when cough or sneeze. And do not forget to put the tissue in the dustbin. Take care of yourself. Hope you enjoyed the class. Stay home, stay safe, and do not forget to study. Take care. Thank you.